All right, guys, so watch this video for Thursday, October 13th. I always want to start off looking at the SPY. We're still in this range. We're down near the lower end of this range, so we'll see if support holds. Just a quiet, very quiet, narrow range day on Wednesday. Still found a few nice trades, and here is the watch list for Thursday. NVFY. Now, there's nothing pretty here. Matter of fact, it looks like it's just put in a lower high and probably has some more room to come in. But, you know, because of the recent volume and some decent nice moves here, you know, it's had some really big spikes. Look at some of these volume spikes. So I think it's going to come in another day or two, but who knows? I'm just going to start watching it tomorrow for potential. Not in love with it here, but there is kind of slim pickings out there as far as the setups I look for. So I'm having to, you know, just kind of keep an eye on any recent high flyer and see if I get an intraday setup. You know, I only need one decent setup and one decent trade, and I get my daily goal. So I kind of view it like that. RGSE, kind of have to squint to see this, but it had this huge move, and now maybe a possible double bottom, a little extra volume today. I did get one trade in this one today. I called this in the chat room right there where my mouse is, just at the red to green high of day break after the little gap down. It's one of the setups we teach, and you see we got a really nice move, and that right there was enough to give me my daily goal on just that one trade. So that was RGSE. TKAI kind of broke out into this huge gap on, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, on Tuesday, and then quiet inside day today, possibly a third day play tomorrow. HTGM, this one actually did have news, and it's a low float stock and had this massive move. Ended up coming way back down, so it just means I'm going to watch it for the next several days. Maybe tomorrow, who knows, but certainly worth having on a chart for the next few days. All right, that is HTGM. AEZS also took a couple trades in this one today, and it had a nice pop, so it's a lower float stock too. Excuse me. First time I called it long, I'm not even sure. I think it was like 360 about 5 minutes in, and it only went to 370. I made a couple hundred on or something, but then call it long again over this little flag right here. No, actually right at 370, 371, and we got a nice move to $4 in, I don't know, 12 minutes or so. So I had a couple calls in that one today, and because of these volume spikes and the way it held up, definitely think it's worth watching for a follow-through day tomorrow. Maybe a red to green, something like that. VOXX, nice breakout today. Actually went farther than I thought it would. It's worth watching for the next several days, but maybe even a red to green, something like that tomorrow. So we'll keep our eyes on that one. AUPH, another red day. Now I said in the last couple of videos, last couple of days, I've had this on watch, that I felt like it needed to come in, you know, at least get back down to this 8-day, and you're kind of close to a gap fill there too. So this now is becoming much more interesting to watch for potential turn back up. That's AUPH. MCUR had the big spike, now a couple lower highs. It's worth watching for a turn back up starting tomorrow. And then NYMX. I don't really like this one because you had the huge pop and you basically got a round trip now. So I like it less, but it's still worth watching. We'll also put a gap playlist together in the pre-market tomorrow and hopefully catch a nice gapper in addition to hopefully some of these paying off as well. All right, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.